chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Again, Mayo missing.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Launches it. And again for three. The basket is good for Martinez. Martinez has got 9 points now in the quarter. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Bayless dishes to Pachulia. Pass to Bayless. Mayo against Martinez. Now here's Mayo. Tight defense on him, and he gets it to go. Mayo's got 12 points in the game.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. Again, the Pelicans score.
They're scoring well. They're really executing and building on this lead.
Gradually adding to the lead, I like it. I mean, they continue to work well offensively. They should be in good shape going forward.
Hey guys, great execution in the first half, but we still have a few things to talk about before we...
And that first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
Boy, you wonder how long he can continue to shoot the three ball as well as he has to this point. He's been lights out.
Steve, you know that as well as anyone, being the shooter you were. Sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks 3 feet wide.
Martinez in at shooting guard. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Omer Asik is out there with Holiday. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
O.J. Mayo, a smooth long-range shooter at deep range. When he gets going, he can put up some big numbers.
And Mayo, 6'4", coming to the league. Some thought he could play the point guard position.
Yeah, but he's not a great penetrator or playmaker, and those are two things you have to do as a point guard. I think he's truly a shooting guard.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, gentlemen, Anthony Davis is not yet a household name, but he's quickly becoming an elite talent. Coach Monty Williams said there are a few power forwards that are rated ahead of him, but the key is winning. When we win, people are going to see how much better he is than those guys. He's right there with the best in the league. Such a bright young career, Kevin.
A superstar in the making, Doris. Thank you.
Tyreke Evans is an athletic slashing guard. He's really gifted at getting to the rim. But I think his outside shot, the inconsistency of his outside shot has held him back a bit. Ironically, he's a pretty good free throw shooter, but still lacks that touch from mid-range on field goal attempts.
And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Goes up on the block. Rebound Asik. Asik's got his 6th rebound on the night. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Martinez, the basket good off the assist from Evans. Martinez has got 38 points.
And Evans has worked diligently on his shooting. He had a bad habit of fading back on every jump shot early in his career, so he's tried to shoot with a more traditional motion.
Here's Martinez. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Yeah, I don't know, Clark. I think there might be even more defense in warm-ups. I mean, this is kind of embarrassing.
Ilyasova, a screen on Holiday. It's Mayo on the wing. Covered by Martinez. And the shot is good. 16 points for O.J. Mayo. And Evans over his career has bounced around a little bit position-wise. He played point guard at Memphis and coming into the NBA and then some small forward. What do you think his best position is?
I think he's one of those guys that probably is a playmaking small forward or 2 guard. He's got ball handling skills that allow him to make plays. He can score. He's strong. His wingspan allows him to play bigger than he is, but I think he's a playmaking 2 or 3.
Mayo into the lane. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Mayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
Bayless dishes to Mayo. Here's the screen. And Ilyasova kicks to Bayless. All alone. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Holiday, the pass to Ashe. Here's Martinez. Off target from outside.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
Here is Bayless, covered by Evans. And the shot is good. Bayless has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
That's good.
By the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. That's 5 straight wide open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
Right side, Mayo. Baseline try. Pelicans pull it in. Martinez has got 4 rebounds in this game. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for New Orleans.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Then you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
It's Mayo on the wing. The dish to Ilyasova. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. The Bucks working the ball around. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. He kicks it to Mayo. Dishes it to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Holiday. Here's Henson, and Martinez with the block. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And Holiday kicks to Evans. Passes it to Martinez. There's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. Evans has got his 7th assist in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it defensively. I mean, the steal totals are really something to admire.
And that one's good by Davis.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And, you know, from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Mayo, that's good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Holiday dishes to Davis, and he gets the bucket. Davis has got 13.
Part of this interior collapse we've seen defensively is the reason they've struggled, and they're trailing by so much.
Ilyasova is screen on Holiday, and Bayless kicks to Ilyasova. Henson the pass to Mayo. And the shot is good. Mayo's got 10 points in the quarter.
John Henson.
Here's Holiday. The shot is off. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is
Substitution on
Evans. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Bayless comes in for Ennis. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Jared Bayless is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Parker. Then there's Pachulia. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. Out to the right wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ridnour's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Martinez is checked in for the Pelicans.
Martinez.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Nuggets. From deep, and he gets it to go. Martinez has got 59 points.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Now the feed to Bayless. To the wing on the left. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Middleton, and that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. 65 points for the Prophet.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Bayless dishes to Middleton.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
Here's Martinez. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been 3-pointers.
Now Bayless. He dishes it to Middleton. Feeds to Bayless. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Martinez. Martinez has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And we head to the final buzzer in a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. This will go in the books as a really gaudy win for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
Well, they've had this team's number all season. 2 wins in 2 meetings. Doesn't seem to matter what building they play in.
Yeah, I thought the result might be different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. I mean, now they'll have to wait until next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a huge standout performance it was for the Prophet. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything, really, to stop it.
And the first one at the line is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. Ridnour's checked in. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee.
Jabari Parker, a self-described obedient kid growing up in Chicago, maintained a 3.7 GPA through high school. He went so far as to say he had lower self-esteem in his younger days. You don't often hear about that from NBA athletes, but it's a reality. Believe me, I see these guys. They often aren't as confident as you might think. But there's no reason for this guy to doubt his worth now, especially on a basketball court.
The Bucks working the ball around. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Cans the shot from the wing. And so here is New Orleans. Martinez outside. That's good. And it's Ridnour picking up the assist.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on him.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
And Ennis drops them both. Ridnour with it. Here's Martinez. He buries it.
They certainly haven't let these fans down tonight. Fun night to be in the building.
It has been. I mean, the atmosphere's been great, and no doubt that helped with the winning effort.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here.